the Keymaster.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
We came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Drive-In Review. I'm one of your hosts, Sea-Dog.
Duke.
And Justin.
And this week we are remembering John Candy.
Yep.
Reviewing some of his lesser-known films. A couple of them are known, but...
There's a couple we could have added in, but
yeah,
I'm pretty happy with the list we got.
Yep, I am too. I saw a couple new movies lately. I watched Mercy. Thought it was great. I gave it 7.5.
I think I gave that 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I seen Scream 7. Gave that 7.5 as well, I believe.
Okay, I gave that. I think that was a 6 as well.
Yeah, it was great. Great storyline. I like what they did with it. The ending could have been a little bit stronger, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But
I agree.
And I've seen some other stuff, but I can't remember at this moment. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to go see Ready or Not 2. So
Lucky.
I know. I'll let you know how it is.
I watched 28 Years Later, Bone Temple.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
Pretty good. I gave it 7 out of 10.
So
I thought it was way better than the other one.
So is that a continuation of 28 Years Later, or is that just another sequel to 28 Years Later?
They're kind of elaborating on the whole Bone Temple thing.
Okay.
And it's centered around Ralph Fiennes' character.
Okay, got you. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I actually did watch new stuff. Well, new for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally watched 12 Angry Men.
Nice.
The 97, but incredible. Very, very, very good. I absolutely give that probably 8.5, not a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed that movie. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. Tons of people in it, too. Like, as the people were walking in through the beginning scene, I was like, holy shit, that's Tony Danza. And that's James Gandolfini, and that's so-and-so, and that's this, and that. And it was really good.
Yeah. You still need to watch the original.
I know. I will.
I have not seen that one.
The 97?
No.
Really? It's really good. They got a lot of very well known people in. I watched The Rip. I would give it an 8 out of 10. It was very good. I liked it a lot. It was really good.
Yeah.
What is that?
The Rip. That's the new Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie.
I watched that one too.
You mentioned that last time, and I
Yeah.
said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
You need to
I
watch it.
recommend it. Yeah, it's good. It's quite good.
Okay.
The twist at the end. So we started talking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the twists I saw coming, there was another twist
Right.
that I didn't see.
Yeah. That's what I liked about it. Like
without
you started
spoiling,
you started going in one direction, and all of a sudden,
and then they kind of absolutely.
I get what you're talking about.
Yeah, because there's one where I was like, well, of course, that's going to be the case. That's like every movie out there.
Right.
It just makes sense. But then there's another part where you're like, oh, well, I didn't see that coming exactly.
Right.
So,
Yeah, there's a twist within a twist.
absolutely.
So you'll like it.
And then I watched Hell or High Water last night.
Okay.
That was really good.
I have not seen that one yet.
You should.
Okay.
It's very good. Me and Sarah watched that last night, actually.
Is that Josh Brolin's in that one?
No, Jeff Bridges and
Jeff
Chris
Bridges.
Pine.
Okay.
We watched it because we were going to watch One Battle After Another, because I really want to see that. That looks really good. We were going to watch that, and then we found out it's like almost 3 hours long. And
It's over 3 hours long.
No, it's
It's not?
just under.
Oh, is it?
It's
I thought it was like
just
over
under.
3 hours.
No, but when we saw that, we were like, nah, that's a commitment. That's
Yeah.
that's an
That's why
ordeal.
I haven't seen it
See,
yet.
there you go.
Yeah.
And so when we found out that, I was like, well, I want to watch this because I had watched the preview for it for Hell Hell or High Water. I didn't realize at the time it's a Taylor Sheridan movie.
Really?
Yeah. I am not a fan of Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm a TV guy, but I'm not a fan of Yellowstone. It was really good.
I gave it 7 out of 10.
Hell or High Water?
Hell or
Yeah.
High Water. It was really good. Like I really enjoyed
I don't
it.
remember it, but
Yeah,
I
no,
remember that it was good.
it's a solid 7. I'd probably give it a 7.5. It holds your attention. I don't know. It's not exactly what I thought. There was a part. There's one particular thing that happens in there, and both me and Sarah looked at each other and were like, "I didn't see that coming." And she goes, "I didn't either. That kind of sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, I think so too." And so yeah, but
Speaking of her, you should mention what she watched recently.
which
Russell Crowe.
oh yeah. Yeah, she watched. I came home from work and my wife had watched Unhinged recently.
That was
Yeah.
not what I was expecting you to say at all.
Yeah, no. I want to see Nuremberg. I saw it's
Very good.
Yeah, I saw it's
Very good.
on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
That's on my list of things to watch.
So did she like Unhinged?
Very much so. She's like, so I watched the movie Unhinged, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good movie. And she's like, the movie's fucked up. I was like, well, make you think twice before you
Yes,
honk,
it is, yeah.
honk at someone, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
That's got to be one of. I would say that's got to be one of his best roles.
I need to rewatch it. I've only seen it once, but
Yeah.
I was like,
It-
yeah.
it's very underrated.
yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, it is time for. All right. Sound like you're drowning there.
I was.
All right. So, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is officially in development now.
Okay.
We knew this was coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
We knew this was coming. Yeah, the popularity of the second one, it made enough money, so they're going to have a third. They've already new writers have been hired for the sequel as the franchise continues expanding after the huge success of the previous films. So there we go.
I figured that would have run its course already.
No,
It already did.
Yeah.
They just continue to make the movies.
Cha-ching.
right.
There you go.
Spider-Man and Civil War star Kirsten Dunst is reportedly joining I almost said Microsoft, a Minecraft movie too. She's going to play Alex after teasing her interest in a sequel last year. So she's going to be in Minecraft too.
Okay.
Lilo and Stitch 2 will come out, will be releasing May 26, 2028. Then right after that, The Incredibles 3 will be releasing June 16th, 2028. You don't...
I'm worried about that one. The second Incredibles was really dark.
So I haven't seen that one, but I
It's
heard
really
it
dark.
gave everybody epilepsy. Like it was just,
It's just
everybody
really
was seizing
dark.
out because it's very like bright and flashy and everything.
I thought they were done with those. I'm really surprised.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Lilo and Stitch 2. I actually just recently rewatched that one the other day. I was bored and I just put it on for background, but I ended up watching it. Sydney Sweeney returns for The Housemaid 2, with filming set to begin this fall, and Amanda Seyfried also returning, but this time the roles are not exactly as they were before. The sequel continues the psychological story as new secrets begin to unfold inside another seemingly perfect household.
I was wondering if they'd make a sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was good, actually. I like that one.
Like they'd team up and start whacking dudes.
Right. But yeah, that's it. That's all my movie news. I didn't have very much, so.
Okay.
Yay.
That was movie news! So this week we're going to be talking about John Candy. I've got
Yes.
a quick little bio for you. So John Franklin Candy was born October 31st, 1950 in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada, to Evangeline Valeria Aker and Sidney James Candy. He grew up in Toronto, and his father died from a heart attack at the age of 35 on Candy's 5th birthday. He played football in high school and dreamed of becoming a football star, but a knee injury made him rethink his prospects. He took on acting while in college at McMaster University, and he joined Second City in 1972. His acting career did not gain momentum until the early 80s when he gained roles in Blues Brothers, Stripes, and National Lampoon's Vacation. His breakout role is largely considered to be the 1984 film Splash,
Okay.
and he quickly became a household name after that. His final film to be released in his lifetime was Cool Runnings in October of 1993.
Yep.
I didn't realize that was his last movie.
That was his last alive.
Yeah.
There
were two more.
Wagons East was his very last film, and it was released posthumous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posthumously.
Yeah.
Also, there was Canadian Bacon.
Yeah.
Which was
Canadian Bacon,
already
right.
shot fully, but that was the last one released
Right.
completely after his death.
Yeah.
So on March 4th, 1994, while filming Wagons East in Durango, Mexico, he died of a heart attack in his sleep at the age of 43. He was entombed. No, he was entombed at Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City, California.
Okay. All right. Well, our first one, speaking of Cool Runnings, is Cool Runnings.
You zigging? You zagging?
Always remember, your bones will not break in a bobsled. No. They shatter. So, who wants in?
We're looking for a sponsor for the first Jamaican bobsled team.
Their dream was to compete in the Olympics. But they chose a sport they knew nothing about.
Great. Very good.
In a climate they had never been.
Cold weather endurance is vital to building a successful sled team.
This is the true story of four unlikely athletes
How about I beat your butt right now? How about I draw a line down the middle of your head so it looks like a butt?
who weren't prepared for what they were about to face.
It's a beautiful afternoon in Calgary, and there is a lot more coming up.
Is this whole thing a big joke? I can't get my helmet on. Oh, thanks, coach.
Why don't you put some training wheels on that sled?
Leave the bobsledding to the real man.
You know you're gonna have to do this on your own one day.
You have no business here, Jamaica.
People are always afraid of what's different.
Now! Good!
But they found in each other
Do you really expect these Jamaicans to qualify?
the courage to give it their all.
Not only are they gonna qualify, they're gonna turn some heads doing it.
I see pride. I see power.
And they took the whole world along for the ride.
Is to follow your dreams. Follow your dreams.
Walt Disney Pictures presents
I am feeling very Olympic today.
a story for anyone who dares to stand out in a crowd,
I didn't come up here to forget who I am and where I come from.
and everyone with the courage
Cool running!
to stand up for their dreams.
How will I know if I'm enough?
When you cross that finish line,
Where did these guys come from?
you'll know.
Cool Runnings.
So what are we gonna name this sled? Tallulah. Tallulah. That's my mother's name. Tallulah. That's nice. I like it.
All right. Cool Runnings was released October 1st of 1993. When a Jamaican sprinter is disqualified from the Olympic Games, he enlists the help of a dishonored coach to start the first Jamaican bobsled team. It stars John Candy, Leon, Doug E. Doug, Raul D. Lewis, Malik Yoba, Raymond J. Barry, and Peter Outerbridge.
All right, so this was a Walt Disney film, and it was produced by Don Steele. It was directed by John Turteltaub, who also has done movies such as National Treasure, Phenomenon, While You Were Sleeping, and do you remember the Paul brothers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, John Turteltaub's first movie was Think Big,
Right.
from 1989 with the Paul brothers.
Nice.
Which is one of those forgotten gems. It's totally a stupid movie, but I love it. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent about
No.
Think Big, but
Yeah, he's a
definitely
great
watch
director.
watch Think Big if you can find it.
Mm-hmm.
I just know the name John Turteltaub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you say that name, and I'd be like, I know that dude.
Yep.
Yeah, he's done everything. Like,
So let's see. Cool Runnings was written. It was based on a story by Lynn Seifert and Michael Ritchie, and the screenplay was done by Lynn Seifert, Tommy Swerdlow, and Michael Goldberg. The score was done by Hans Zimmer.
You're right. Yep.
He did Dune, Kung Fu Panda, Lion King, True Romance, League of Their Own.
Pretty much every Disney movie. Yeah.
This was shot on location in Canada as well as Alberta, Canada, as well as Jamaica between February and April of 1993.
All right. This had a budget of $14 million. It grossed a whopping $156 million.
Yeah, he went out on a high point.
Yes. IMDb gave this 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 75% with an 81% audience rating. Letterboxd gave it 3.6 out of 5. I'm giving this one 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I went on there and I was like 3.6 out of 5.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that great of a movie. It's not a bad movie. It has a lot of heart.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if that rating has anything to do with just nostalgia.
Right. Right. No, I see what you're saying.
But I gave it 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I give this one. Man, I give this one a 7.5 out of 10. That's what I give it, because I love this movie, but honestly and truthfully, I think you're right. I think a lot of it is nostalgia. I mean, I watched it growing up. Yeah, it's a great heartfelt movie. I mean,
yeah,
it is based on a true story.
Yeah,
I mean, there is some fiction, but there is a lot of truth in this one. Actually,
there's quite a bit of fiction. Actually.
There's quite a bit of fiction too, but there's truth too.
I'll get to that on my fun facts. But
but
it's Disney vibe.
It's not it's not Remember the Titans, okay?
Right.
Remember the Titans was so loose it's unreal.
Right.
Like that doesn't even hold water. But anyway, there.
This was my first viewing.
Oh, okay.
I did not grow up with this movie.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, and I've always liked Dougie Doug.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him in Class Act, with Kid and Play, and I liked him in he was also in Dr. Giggles.
Oh wow, he was.
Yeah.
Jeez, I haven't seen that for a minute.
But yeah, this was my first watch, so I didn't have that nostalgia factor going into it. So it's a pretty average film on my unbiased opinion.
No, that's fine. So at the time, this was the highest grossing live action film released under the Walt Disney Pictures banner. That was at the time. Of course, many have surpassed that. But contrary to the story in the movie, the Jamaican team was met with open arms by the international bobsledding teams. One of the other teams even went so far as to lend the Jamaican team a backup sled so they could qualify. So they weren't like shamed or anything like that. Like the movie.
The movie's got to be Disney. That's the Disney.
They totally dramatized it.
Right, right.
Got to have tension in there.
Exactly.
To make a good movie.
In 2015, Sanka Coffee, a.k.a. Dougie Doug, revealed he still has Sanka's lucky egg.
You know, actually, I say that I've never seen this movie, but I do remember, for some reason, I remember the egg.
The lucky egg, yeah.
So that's something I probably saw in passing, like on cable growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
Just flipping through.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the only way I've seen this was just in passing bits and pieces.
2015, he still has the lucky egg. They were all made out of rubber, so it's a rubber egg, so he still has it. Sanka Coffee, aka Dougie Doug. I don't know why they keep saying Sanka in here because it's Dougie Doug talking. Anyways, he's a pushcart. Sanka is a pushcart driver. In real life, the local pushcart derby inspired George Fitch and William Maloney, the American businessmen living in Jamaica, to develop the Jamaican bobsled team. So, actual television sports footage from ABC Network covering the 1988 Winter Olympics was utilized for the film and edited into the movie. So, and you see that like in the credits and stuff like that. You see pictures and videos of them sliding, and the training video that was part of actual footage of it and everything. So, pretty crazy. This was the final John Candy movie, as we discussed earlier, before he died of his heart attack. I don't need to repeat that. We just said that part. You kind of stole my thunder there.
Sorry.
It's all right. Next up, the Jamaican bobsledder characters in the movie were all fictional characterizations. That's a big word. And were not based on their real-life counterparts. John Candy's Irv Blitzer coach character is also fictional. Disney envisioned the original cast with Denzel Washington as Derice, Eddie Murphy as Sanka, Wesley Snipes as Yule, and Marlon Wayans as Junior.
No,
that sounds like Hollywood. Just
and that
being
sounds
Hollywood.
terrible.
And John Candy as Irving Blitzer. So.
No, that sounds like a terrible movie. I would be less interested in the movie that Disney wanted to make than the movie that was actually made.
Right.
Like that. Come on, man. Come on, Disney. Get it together.
It's like the Expendables version of Cool Runnings. Like, all right. But yeah, that's all I got for fun facts. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is time for...
Happy birthday, bitch! Every asshole has a birthday, and these are these assholes' birthdays. On March 22nd, we have Reese Witherspoon turned 50.
What about Reese Witherspoon?
Nope.
Oh.
William Shatner turned 95, and Keegan-Michael Key turned 55. Today, on the 23rd, we have Randall Park, if you know that name.
I know the name.
The Interview. He played Kim Jong-il?
Yeah. Kim, yeah.
Un?
I thought it was Un.
Was it Un?
Yeah, it was Un.
Okay.
Yeah.
The son of Il.
Right.
Randall Park turns 52 today. On the 24th, we have Allison Hannigan will be also 52. Words. Jim Parsons will be 53.
Wow.
Kelly LeBrock will be 66.
He was.
I thought he was younger than
no. All of those guys that were playing people in
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. Well, not they played people much younger characters than they actually were. Even though they were playing adults, they were still playing younger adults than they actually were in real life.
Yeah, he was like in his 30s, early 40s or something.
Yeah,
doing the show.
In the actual Sheldon Cooper was in his 30s and 40s. Yes, during the actual show, the actual actor was in his late 30s and throughout his 40s doing the show.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So Kelly LeBrock will be 66. On the 25th, we have Sarah Jessica Parker will be 61. On the 26th, we have Keira Knightley will be 41. Amy Smart will be 50. Leslie Mann will be 54. And Martin Short will be 76. And finally, on the 27th, we have Nathan Fillion will be 55. Quentin Tarantino will be 63. And Anne Ramsey would have been 97.
Wow.
Happy birthday, bitch! Hey, Sea-Dog.
Yeah.
Who's Harry Crumb?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Marie?
A woman in danger. A fortune in ransom.
I don't care what they want. I'll pay anything.
A mystery in the making.
You don't know anything about this kidnapping, do you?
There's only one man tough enough to intimidate the suspects. Smart enough to uncover the clues. Brave enough to catch the kidnappers.
Who is that?
Harry Crumb. That's right, the Harry Crumb.
He's the last in a long line of great detectives.
My reputation precedes me. Otherwise, I'd be late for all my appointments.
He's a master of disguise.
I am Jules Delioche.
Could you spell that, please?
I don't think so. Try it with a D.
His mind is like a steel trap.
You find that crazy typewriter, and you'll have your kidnappers.
It's no wonder they took her. Just look at her. She's perfect.
Perfect? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at the size of her head. She must be enormous.
You get paid for this?
Usually, yeah.
Are you a fly fisherman?
Fishing is my life.
Who's Harry Crumb? He's the best at tracking down the worst.
Nimble yet clumsy. Cunning yet naive.
He's a man's man. Loved by women. He's coming on strong. He's coming through. And he's coming to a theater near you.
Harry Crumb.
John Candy.
Looks like this one could get a little rough.
Who's Harry Crumb?
Did that answer your question?
Yeah. No.
Me neither.
If it didn't, I'm about to.
Okay.
Who's Harry Crumb was released February 3rd of 1989. Harry Crumb is a bumbling and inept private investigator who is hired to solve the kidnapping of a young heiress, which he's not expected to solve because his employer is the mastermind behind the kidnapping.
Oh!
That's...
Nailed it.
Yes, yes. It stars John Candy, Jeffrey Jones, Annie Potts, Tim Thomerson, Barry Corbin, and Shawnee Smith.
Really?
Yes.
Shawnee Smith, huh? Wow.
I didn't know. I forgot Annie Potts was in this too. The only movie I remember her from was Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Good old Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. Bubbling over here.
So this was a TriStar Pictures film, and it was produced by Arnon Milchan.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
This was directed by Paul Flaherty, who also directed 18 Again, and has done some work on SCTV and Tracy Ullman Show. Who's Harry Crumb was written by Bob Conti and Peter Wortman. The score was done by Michael Colombier. I hope I'm not good with my French, so I hope I said that correctly. He's also done the score for Loverboy, Golden Child, Ruthless People, and Money Pit.
Nice.
The special effects, or the prosthetics for this film, was done by Steve Laporte, who also worked on movies such as Beetlejuice, Lost Boys, and Coneheads. This was shot on location in Vancouver, Canada, between May and July of 1988.
Well, this had a budget of a whopping question mark.
Oh.
It's unknown. Couldn't find a budget anywhere. It did gross $11 million. So it made that.
Did it?
Yeah, I mean, IMDb gave this 5.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 33% with a 46% audience rating. And Letterboxd gave it 2.9 out of 5. I rewatched this recently, and I really enjoyed it. I'm giving this 7.5 out of 10.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's very comedic. One of his best roles, I think. I mean, except for his well-known movies like Uncle Buck and Great Outdoors and all that, But this will be up there with him, I think.
Okay. So I remember when this movie came out, and I remember watching it for the first time, and I was not impressed. I was actually pretty disappointed in the film.
Mm-hmm.
I revisited this movie a few years ago, maybe 6-7 years ago. My opinion has not changed. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
See, I give this one an 8 out of 10. I love this movie. This movie cracks me up because it's stupid. It is. It's absolutely dumb. It's stupid, but that's what makes it funny.
But I like stupid movies, but this one just went full on dumb.
Just dumb.
It is. It is absolutely dumb. Like the mixing philanderer with philodendron, like that's yeah, exactly. That's moronically stupid. I agree. Playing tic-tac-toe in the mudroom, that's stupid as hell. I know.
It just starts with a D. So John Larroquette was John Candy's first choice for the role of Elliot Drazen, because the two had been friends since working together on Stripes and everything for 8 years. 8 years earlier,
he would have been good in that role.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that would have been a good role for him.
However, Larroquette was busy with Night Court at the time. And couldn't accept the role. So Candy's good friend and frequent collaborator, John Hughes, then suggested Jeffrey Jones for the role after filming with him and directing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Candy initially was hesitant because he felt the film would seem too much like a John Hughes film.
Yeah.
And without the involvement of Hughes himself. But Hughes assured Candy that Jones was right for the role, and he was cast. So,
okay,
he did a good job. But I think John Larroquette would have played that character good.
Yeah, I really like John Larroquette though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a big fan of Night Court.
Me too.
It's a great show. But I like him in other stuff that I've seen him in, like The 10th Kingdom. Tenth Kingdom, if you've seen it, it was a mini series that aired on TV, but it's fantasy-esque. It's got tons of people in it. Brad Paisley's wife. What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh, she played on According to Jim. Oh my God. It's got Ed O'Neill. It's got John Larroquette plays the dad. It's got lots and lots of famous people. The 10th Kingdom, highly recommended.
Okay.
One of John Candy's major grievances with the finished film was TriStar's abysmal marketing campaign in the spring of 1989. Candy had gone through the trouble of preparing an ad campaign and handed it to the studio, but TriStar executives rejected it, saying they had their own. According to Candy, there was very little evidence of it. And he quoted, "I had to rent my own billboards." He complained incredulously afterward. TriStar purported that not to believe in billboards. Obviously, TriStar had lost faith in Harry Crumb. Before it was released and opening, it was just a matter of going through the motions. After only a few weeks, the movie was pulled from theaters. So that could have had a damper in the ratings and stuff too, because it wasn't advertised well.
Yeah.
So this was the first of 4 movies starring John Candy released in 1989. The others were Uncle Buck, Speed Zone, and The Rocket Boy.
Okay.
Which I've never heard of those two. So I'm going to have to check those out. Valerie Bromfield later co-starred with John Candy in Nothing But Trouble.
Okay.
In which she again played a cop.
Yeah. The sister.
Yep. And then the movie climaxes as a horse racetrack, or at a horse as a horse chase. Oh my God! I can't talk. I know.
Words.
Shush! What the fuck was he talking about?
The movie climaxes at a horse race track.
There you go.
John Candy also voiced a horse in Hot to Trot in 1988, which also ended at a horse race track. Try saying that 5 times fast. Horse race track.
Not going to do it.
So that's all the fun facts I have for that.
Okay.
Did you mean for all those words to come out together, or did they just fall out randomly?
They just fall out. I mean, you know, this is all this is all real. All right, Justin, what's next? Oh yeah, it is. Yo! It's movie trivia. Movie trivia. What? Go, Justin. It's your birthday. Okay. Oh, all right. What you got?
Okay. So, it being March, the first 2 are March related, and when I was doing this, it was close to lunchtime and I was hungry, so the rest of it's snack related of some sort.
All right.
So, March is known, at least 2 things that I think of when I think of March. Number 1 being March Madness. I know you guys aren't big basketball guys, but it's everywhere. You can't escape it around here. Like it or not, you can't escape it. I ain't out there watching it and taking days off of work neither. But
our first season was what we did a March Madness episode.
Yeah, there you go. So I have 4 movies. Put them in order from highest grossing to lowest. Okay. Your movies are.
Did these come out in March? Because you kind of lost.
They're all basketball movies.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for
Basketball.
clarifying. Because
March Madness, basketball.
You mentioned March and March Madness, and then all of a sudden you just went into highest to gross. Lowest
yeah,
grossing,
you're right.
So
My bad. I missed a step.
You kind of detoured there for a minute.
I did.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you. Thank you for following along, dude. I appreciate that. At least somebody knows what the hell's going on. All right.
Carry on.
Okay. So your movies, and put them in order, like I said, from highest to lowest. That's probably the best way to do this.
Okay.
All right. So your movies are.
Wait, were these all
released
in March?
No.
We covered that.
I'm just kidding. What you got?
Basketball movies. First one, Air Bud.
Really?
I did that specifically for that reaction. Yes. Thank you. Space Jam, Hoosiers, and Coach Carter.
I'm going to say Space Jam made the most.
Yep.
You're exactly right.
Yep.
By a stupid amount of money.
Right.
I'm sure.
And let me
holy crap.
And let me just say, this month marks the 30th anniversary of Space Jam.
Does it really?
Yep. It was released in March of 96 or 20
96.
Yeah, 96. Yeah.
When I looked up the grossing for that movie, I remember when it came out, and I remember how big it was. I remember that it was that big. I remember when it came out. I remember how huge it was. I didn't think it was this huge. I'm not going to tell you the amount until the end, but
you got to think. 1996 was the prime of Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls with their NBA finals and stuff like that. Then you mix him with Looney Tunes, which was huge back in the 90s.
At the time, yeah. You
So
still had it on
Saturday
mornings.
That was a no-brainer to put those two together.
It's just like the competition is not even there. So.
All right, so Space Jam, I'm gonna go Air Bud after that, because I think that was also Disney, Looney Tunes wasn't Disney, that was Warner Brothers.
Maybe just because they made so many sequels, they would have to do that if Air Bud, the first one, made a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and agree with you there.
Okay.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
There you go.
Oh,
All right.
The second one is not Air Bud.
Okay, so
You're right on the sequels, especially when I was doing the research for this. Oh my God, the sequels.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like Land Before Time.
Not
version.
including Air Buddies. Like that's a whole nother world.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh.
Air Buddies. It just continued.
That's a whole episode unto itself. You have no idea. Just on
It's a family tree of Air Buds.
Oh my lord.
It really is. It's crazy. Pretty soon they're gonna have Air Cousins.
Was it Hoosiers? Or Hoosier?
No, I'm gonna say Coach Carter.
That
Okay.
is correct.
Really?
Coach
I thought
Carter.
Coach
It's
Carter was
Coach
going to
Carter.
be. I thought that was going to be last.
That's Sam Jackson. So
Still.
yeah.
So I'll just put you guys out of your misery on this one. So Space Jam, $230.5 million.
Yeah.
Isn't that's like one of the top 10 top grossing movies that year,
Is it
wasn't
really?
it?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
I telling you right now, I didn't $230.5 million.
No,
My mouth hit
I
the
think it
floor.
was like one of the top grossing.
The Coach Carter, 76.6 million.
Not even close. Yeah.
Not even remotely.
But it was
Yeah.
second.
Hoosiers, 28.6 million.
Okay.
And Hoosiers was a big deal back in the day.
Air
too,
Bud
but
was the least?
Air Bud was last at 23.1 million.
Wow.
I
Okay.
know. I was surprised too. You got to think about how big Hoosiers was back in the day, man. That was
Well,
a
I
big
know, I know
deal.
that. Yeah, I know. But Air Bud, I mean, how the hell did he make so many damn sequels with $23 million?
Straight to video, man.
True.
Lots of them.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lots
because
of them.
Air Bud was the only one that was in theaters.
So Space Jam was in the top 10
Okay.
highest grossing movies in 1996. It was number 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it just made the list.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the highest grossing movie of that year?
96. I have no
That should be a given. If you know what the biggest movie of that year was.
Was it Titanic?
That was 97.
That was 97. What was before that? Damn it. 96. I'm drawing a blank. What is it?
Independence Day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Twister.
Okay.
And then Mission
Duh.
Impossible.
Duh. I should have said Twister. I knew that was 96. My favorite movie.
Okay, what else you got?
Okay, so the second thing people normally associate with March is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
So I really had to dig, and I'm not even sure one of these is really a St. Patrick's Day movie.
Did you find the Leprechaun?
But good lord, yes, Leprechaun is in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Leprechaun's in here. One of these I had to look up really hard because I couldn't find the gross on it. And like I said, one of these I'm pretty sure isn't even a St. Patrick's Day. There is not that many St. Patrick's Day movies out there.
No.
There's really not. It's crazy. So your choices are, like I said, most to least. Choices are Boondock Saints, Leprechaun, Rob Roy, and Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
I've never heard of that last one.
You've never heard of that, really? So Darby O'Gill and the Little People it stars
Isn't that like a kid's movie?
Sean Connery. It's a Disney movie
Yeah.
from like the 60s.
Yeah.
It's Sean Connery's in it. It's about they find leprechauns.
Okay.
Right.
So
I'm surprised you hadn't. I figured with you being the
He's not big
historical.
Disney.
Well, no, I understand that, but it wasn't put out as a Disney. It was
Right.
it's live action. It's not.
Right.
I'm going to say Boondock Saints made the most money.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
And I'm going to say that right now because I was blown away by the number too. Like I was floored.
Rob Roy.
That is
That was my
correct.
second guess.
Yeah, Rob Roy is the most
I'll say
at
Rob Roy.
$31.5 million.
Second, I'm gonna say Leprechaun.
Second, Leprechaun.
That is correct.
Now,
Interesting.
you got Boondock Saints and Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Boondock Saints.
Wrong,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Wrong.
All right.
Darby
That was
O'Gill
last.
and the Little People was $2.5 million. Now that's not adjusted for inflation either. Boondock Saints
Lost its ass.
only made $48,000 in worldwide.
Wow.
$48,000. Think about the popularity of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I understand it's a cult classic, but I've seen it multiple times. It's not a bad film at all. Why did it only make $48,000 in the movie theater? It's weird. It's a weird movie, but
I'm
it's
going to
not.
say advertisement because I don't remember it being advertised.
It could be advertisement. It could be the distributor didn't have faith in the movie.
Right.
Like that $48,000. Like,
I wonder what their budget was. I wonder how big of a flop that was.
I didn't
Huge.
look up the. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't look up the $48,000. That's insane. So, that's the two that are based on March.
Okay.
Just, I couldn't think of anything else to do with March.
Well, I got 2 out of 4.
So
that ain't bad.
And the rest of these are movie related, but have something to do with food or drinks of some sort.
Because you were hungry.
Because I was hungry.
We got you.
Yes.
Got electrolytes.
Yeah.
So these are just random trivia questions, movie related, food related. What is the dude's favorite drink in The Big Lebowski?
The White Russian.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is correct.
Don't even.
What?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't even. No. What side dish does Vincent offer Jules at the end in the final scene of Pulp Fiction? In the diner scene at the end.
Wasn't it like it was a sandwich?
Nope.
No.
He offers him something specific because they're eating breakfast at the diner.
Royale with cheese.
Nope.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen Pulp Fiction though.
Bacon.
Bacon?
Because he tells him I don't eat bacon, and he goes, why you don't eat bacon? And he goes, why don't you eat bacon? And he said, I don't eat pig. Pig's a filthy animal, which by the way is not true in the least bit, but here and there, I won't get on that soapbox. But my point being is, that's the whole conversation. They have a big long conversation about how pigs are filthy animals and the whole it's a whole thing. So
Okay.
Okay.
what movie features the candy Toot Sweets?
Toot Sweets?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No.
Tootsie? I don't know.
The toy.
No. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Dude, I haven't seen that since the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute since.
It's food related. Food people.
Food people. Like Soylent Green.
Right.
What is the most popular movie theater candy? And this is voted on like all the states. I was kind of shocked by this one too. This is other people voting everywhere in the United States. The most popular movie theater candy.
Is it Jujubes?
It is not.
Is it Mike and Ike's?
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Raisinets.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Reese's Pieces.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
M&M's.
That is
M&Ms.
Oh, really?
Now,
Okay.
do you know what kind?
Peanut.
That is correct.
Which is crazy thinking about
That's
all
odd.
the people that, right? Think about all the people that have nut allergies. No pun intended. Like, think of all the people that have nut allergies out there, and that is still the number one rated. It blew me away. In the lower 48, it was crazy. The only thing to come close to that, when I looked up that, was Bunch of Cruncha, which
Okay.
I've never heard of.
It's Crunch, like the Hershey's or Nestle Crunch. It's
Okay,
just little bunches.
I've just never heard
Yeah.
of Bunch of Cruncha and Twizzlers and Red Vines, and if you combine them, then they put up a good fight. Otherwise, Twizzlers and Red Vines are kind of neck and neck for about third place.
Okay.
It at peanut M&Ms. Who'd have thunk? I figured it was going to be something else. But
I was going to say Good and Plenty, but I don't think anybody eats those anymore.
Right.
no, I like a good Charleston chew, but nobody's eating those.
I could see it though because I'm sure people probably mix them with their popcorn too. Make like a little trail mix.
I could see
Grab
that.
some popcorn with some peanut M&Ms.
There's a lot of people out there that got a peanut allergy though. Like, I mean,
Well,
people
nobody
can't-
with a peanut allergy is going to buy peanut M&Ms.
Well, I know, but it's still like think the
You act like you're
predominant-
concerned about the people with nut allergies.
Maybe I am.
They're the ones eating the Twizzlers.
Right.
Let's move on.
Okay. Have you all seen Open Range?
Yes.
You
Yes.
both see. Okay. There. Okay. Make sure What candy does Robert Duvall buy in town right before the big gunfight?
Oh, God.
He specifically mentions this specific chocolate. It's not a brand, it's a type of chocolate.
Dark chocolate
From
Belgium?
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah.
That is correct.
It's specifically, he says, I want to try some of that good Swiss dark chocolate. I've never had any of that. And he gets a bar
That's
for
right.
him.
That's
And
right.
Oh
one for
yeah,
Kevin
he buys
Costner.
it for the guy at the counter.
They
Yeah.
both think they're gonna die, and then he buys the dude. He gives the dude a piece of chocolate too.
Right. Yeah.
I like that scene. That's a cool scene.
I actually watched that for the first time a couple months ago.
That's a great movie.
All right, what else?
You already know the answer to this one, so I'm gonna give you a gimme. But there's a second part to this question. What's a European quarter pounder of cheese with cheese called?
Royale with cheese.
What's the other movie that contains that line? Other than Pulp Fiction. There's another movie, and he says, I have something I've been craving. And they go through a drive-through, and the next scene, it's a cut, and the next scene you see is him sitting there, and he goes, a Royale with cheese.
I don't know. Was it Reservoir Dogs?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not a Quentin Tarantino movie at
Chitty
all.
Chitty Bang Bang?
No.
Jay and Silent Bob.
That's right. Thank you, though.
Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know.
No.
I don't
From
know.
Paris with Love.
From Paris with Love?
John Travolta even says it. Yeah, it's John
I
Travolta.
haven't seen it.
You never seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Wow.
You never seen it? It was really popular. I'm
In
surprised you guys
passing,
haven't seen it.
I've seen bits and
He
pieces. of it.
he says there's something I crave, and they take him to a
Royale with
drive-through,
cheese.
and yeah,
That's-
he had a Royale with cheese, and
that's kinda
he
funny.
specifically mentions that line in there.
I wonder if that was his idea.
Maybe I don't know.
Doesn't it have Kevin Kline in it? I'm trying to picture the movie. I think it has Kevin Kline. From
Who is
Paris
it?
with Love?
Yeah, I don't think it's Kevin Kline.
Okay. I'm getting my movies mixed up then. Anyways, go
It's an
ahead.
action movie. He's like,
Oh, yeah, no.
yeah,
John
he's
Travolta.
John
I'm thinking
Travolta's
of-
like this undercover. He's
Yeah, he's
kinda-
James Bond.
Oh, okay.
But
It's
he's
a James
not.
Bond movie.
It's not James Bond
Gotcha.
at all.
It's not a James Bond movie at all.
Not anyway. Not anyways here for no. That's from Russia with Love. That's
That's right.
wrong country.
Okay.
What scotch did Mrs. Doubtfire drink at the dinner party? Remember when he's
Yeah,
swapping around?
yeah.
They mentioned that by name too. See, I even went specific names because they mentioned this stuff by name.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm not a Scotch person.
What's
so-
the-
You don't have to be. It's
what's the
he
movie
mentioned-
scotch that they drink in every movie? I can't remember what it's called. The,
It is a very movie scotch. You're right, but
I don't know.
Is it like a Walt? I don't know.
I don't know.
it's Chevis Regal scotch.
Yeah.
Chevis Regal.
And he mentions that when he sits down, he says, "Give me a Chevis," and he goes, "Are you a Scotch man?" And he says, "I am if you are." And he says, "Bring us 2 Chevises, please."
I would have
And
never
he-
got
he-
that.
He mentions it specifically by name.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're stumping us, man. Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Right.
What special meal is baked for John Coffey in the Green Mile? This is your last one.
Cornbread.
Oh. Cornbread.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah, it was. It was cornbread. What other movie has a famous cornbread scene?
Life.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say that.
cornbread. Yes, I'm gonna eat my cornbread.
He knows his cornbread movies.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Somebody touches my
I
cornbread.
even
it's
mentioned, like,
consequences and
I
repercussions.
was like, well, surely they'll get this. This is like specific stuff that's mentioned in the dialogue. And I still stumped you guys.
Right. Yeah. Good job. Is that it?
There you go.
That was it?
That's it.
Yo, yo. That was movie trivia.
That was very questionable.
Right. No, I know.
That was movie trivia?
that-
Question mark?
Because my brain was tired from trying to think too much. You wore me out with that, man.
I'll start
that was
watching more
intense.
B-flick movies. That way I can...
That was
Ron-
you pick great questions.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
No, that's the way it's spelled. That's what it's spelled. Very, very Ron Burgundy-esque.
All right, Justin, what's our next movie?
Our next movie is Delirious.
Get delirious.
Jack Gable may appear to be successful, but he still has his problems.
Here, let me help you up here.
Especially with women.
Jack, when are you going to stop kidding yourself about Laura? There's nothing going on between me and Laura. I know that. But do you?
Till one day, the writer of the sappiest soap on TV.
These heart, lung, liver transplants are almost routine.
Good scene. Really great scene.
Had a slight accident and woke up to find himself living in his own show.
You're in Ashford Falls Community Hospital.
There is no Ashford Falls.
See for yourself.
Oh, no! All I want to do is get out of this stinking little town.
You say you're a writer, then write your way out!
What's the rush? Where am I running?
Now,
I'll make Rachel beg for me.
with the help of his typewriter, he can make himself into the man he's always wanted to be.
I love this.
But suddenly, things just aren't going according to the script.
I didn't write any of this.
And all he wants is to write his way home.
Oh, God, I couldn't have been that drunk. What else did I write last night?
But getting there will require the minimum of typos.
The bartender needs more cold deer.
Not deer. Beer.
John Candy,
I know this may sound crazy, but I created this whole town.
Mariel Hemingway, Emma Sands,
He has this strange power over me.
Raymond Burr,
What the hell is going on around here?
Delirious,
I'm in hell, and my punishment is spending eternity on my own show.
I forgot Raymond Burr was in this.
Right.
What you got?
Old Perry Mason.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could see when I look at Raymond Burr. He is always Perry Mason. Even older Raymond Burr was still just older Perry Mason.
He's still having trouble with his cable.
I was trying. I technical difficulties over here. Delirious was released August 9th of 1991. A soap opera writer gets hit on the head and wakes up as a character in his own show. It stars John Candy, Mariel Hemingway, Emma Samms, Raymond Burr, Dylan Baker, Charles Rocket, and David Rash.
This was an MGM film. It was produced by Doug Claiborne, Lawrence J. Cohen, and Fred Freeman. It was directed by Tom Mankiewicz, who also directed Dragnet from 1987. He was also, I think that's the only other movie he's really done was Dragnet, but he was the writer for Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, and The Man with the Golden Gun.
Wow.
The writer for Delirious was Lawrence J. Cohen and Fred Freeman, and the score was done by Cliff Idleman, who also did the score for Meteor Man, My Girl 2, and Star Trek VI Undiscovered Country.
Okay.
This movie was shot on location in the L.A. area between March and June of 1990.
This had a budget of $18 million and grossed only $5 million. Oof. It was a big flop. IMDb gave this 5.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 27% with a 39% audience rating. Letterboxd gave it a surprising 2.8 out of 5. And my rating, I'm giving this 6.5 out of 10. It was good, but
I would have liked. I would have liked to have rewatched this movie. I liked it a lot as a kid, but I haven't seen it since probably the 90s.
I like the concept of the movie.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's real surreal, and I love that. I gave it 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
So I actually did rewatch this. So I remember this movie was on when we got satellite. I want to say they played this on the Comedy Channel. And I remember watching it then, and I thought it was really funny. and then I rewatched it not that long ago. You actually gave me it, and I took it from the hard drive off of the computer and put it on my phone and watched it on my lunch breaks. It wasn't as funny as I remember it being. Like,
right.
I wish that it had held up more than I thought. So I give it a 6.5 out of 10 because of that.
All right.
It didn't hold up. I just rewatched it not that long ago.
I think that's like a first that we're all three in sync.
Yeah,
on a movie.
It did have a lot of potential. It really did. It needed just a little bit more.
Yeah. I think it was the whole soap opera writing. Back then, I mean, soap operas
were a big deal. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, they were prime time back then. So, in the scene at the party where Jack Gable and Rachel Hedison are dancing, John Candy and Emma Samms did the scene without doubles. Although it was difficult to tell because of the distance from which it was shot, Samms commented how graceful and talented of a dancer John Candy was, despite his size. So, the concept of a writer creating events and people in the world he lives in by using a dictaphone was used in the television series The Twilight Zone. The series was called A World of His Own, and it was from 1960.
Okay.
The Ferrari was a replica 250 GTO made from a Datsun 240Z by the same company that made the replica Ferraris for the Miami Vice TV series.
So it's a Datsun. It's not even a Ferrari.
It's a Datsun, yeah.
So let some poor bastard out there and he's getting a Datsun instead. That's great.
Jack Gable produces a rare record that appears 3 more times in the movie. It plays the Nat King Cole record appears 3 more times in the movie.
The Nat King Cole record.
Rare. Produces a rare Nat King Cole record that appears 3 more times in the movie. It plays in the deli for Jack and Janet. Blake fans himself with it at the auction, and it plays again when Jack returns to the deli at the end. So, the house exterior for the Hedison mansion is the same used for stately Wayne Manor of the 1960s Batman show.
Nice.
So, and that's all I have on that. But I do have a question though. So this is an interesting concept. Nice. This is an interesting concept of a movie. So if it weren't a TV show, or it could be a TV show, if this was you, what movie would you put yourself in and write for yourself? If you could pick any movie, what would you want to live?
I don't know. American Graffiti.
Okay. All right. What about you, Justin?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Right.
I genuinely don't know.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Maybe.
He got to get them toot.
Maybe.
Toot toots.
Toot sweets.
Too
Thank
sweet.
you.
I gave it 2. I said toot.
Gotta get
It's
them
not-
toot
it's not
toots.
It's toot sweets. You're gonna diss a classic like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Just no respect for the classic.
Don't
man.
mess with my toot.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's all right.
That was my favorite song as a kid.
Say, how long have you heard that? How long has it been since you heard that one? All right. No?
Nothing.
The Patriot.
The Patriot? Okay.
The Patriot.
All right. You don't want to be in war. All right.
We're all going period films here.
Right.
I know.
I don't know what I would, honestly. I would probably put myself in just a weather, like a earth disaster. I'd be the one saving it. Just because I don't know.
So Twisters for you.
Probably, yeah. Twisters. Yeah.
Dante's Peak.
Right. Yeah, Dante's Peak. Yeah.
The Perfect Storm.
Right. Something like that. No, the Perfect Storm didn't end too well.
I know.
Yeah, I don't want to write myself in that movie. No. I got to be the hero. So, yeah. It was just an interesting concept. I think this movie should be remade, actually, to modernize. Make it a movie.
Who are you putting in it?
I don't know. I didn't go that far. I just
I agree, but
that's not for me to decide. I'm not a director.
Because I don't think this movie had enough big people. Like, it needed more faces in it.
Right.
I think. I mean, maybe that was the time frame. Maybe I'm just sounding too young, which is fine. I understand that because I'm younger, but not that young. I mean,
I could see Happy Madison
Yeah, I could see that.
I can see that.
Be an Adam Sandler film.
Yeah,
I could totally see that.
Yeah, so
it's got an Adam Sandler flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. All right.
Dwayne Johnson. Elijah Wood.
Right, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson. There you go.
No. The world has had enough Kevin Hart.
They're gonna reboot Twins.
No.
No.
Don't say that. Don't put that in the.
Why would you do that?
He's putting that out in the universe. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's next?
We're going to talk about Nothing But Trouble.
Give me the keys, Mike.
Chevy Chase.
Hey, you just passed the Garden State Parkway South.
Don't worry, I'll get you there.
Demi Moore.
Oh, no, cop.
Driver, step outside the car, please.
John Candy.
Read 'em? Yeah, that's nice, thanks. The lower back, please. I got an itch right up in there. It's good, thank you.
Not today, sir.
This may be Valkenvania, but it is still America. And wouldn't mind, would you just write a ticket here, or we could settle it some other way, perhaps?
That's not the way things work around here.
What is this place?
Revolving District Court for the Village and Shire of Vulcanvania is now in order. The Honorable Reeve Alvin Vulcanizer presides.
Dan Aykroyd.
Put out that dog rocket!
Nothing But Trouble.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you know, you and I ought to spend a little more time together.
I'd like that.
Would you?
Welcome to the Last Resort.
You look pretty this evening, sister. Doing something different with your hair?
Where something's always cooking.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
You're some good friends.
Okay, let's eat.
Where someone's always shaken. And anything's better than house policy.
What's house policy? Whatever man touches her's the one she keeps. What?
All they wanted
Oh, no, wait a minute. I just went through a damn stoplight.
was a little getaway.
I think the two of you'd make a perfect couple.
You make this your bride?
No, not in front of all these people, Your Honor.
Now.
All they got was nothing but trouble.
Yeah. What you got?
Nothing But Trouble was released February 15th of 1991. This movie is weird. This movie is about a businessman and his friends are captured by a sadistic judge and his friends equally hurt. Start that over. A businessman and his friends are captured by a sadistic judge and his equally odd family in a bizarre mansion in the backwoods. It stars Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Demi Moore, Valerie Bromfield, Taylor Negrin, and Brian Doyle Murphy.
This was a Warner Brothers film. It was produced by Lester Berman and Robert K. Weiss. It was directed by Dan Aykroyd.
Mm-hmm.
This was based on a story by his brother Peter Aykroyd, who is also in the movie. He plays the door guy at the beginning of the movie. And the screenplay for this film was done by Dan Aykroyd. The score was done by Michael Kamen, who also did the score for such movies as, and many more, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Adventures in Babysitting, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Nice.
The special effects for this film were Mike Elizalde. Mike Elizalde. He was with Special Motion, as well as Louis Lazara, who did the special makeup effects, David B. Miller, who was the makeup supervisor, and Lisa Rocco, who did the fat suits for Bobo and Little Devil.
Okay.
This was shot on location in New York City, New Jersey, Beverly Hills, and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in the summer of 1990.
This had a budget of $40 million. It only grossed $8 million.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's a flop.
It is a notoriously bad film.
Yes.
And a notorious flop.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a notorious flop like that.
Yeah.
That just...
It's up there with Adventures of Pluto Nash when it comes to notoriously bad.
Right. Not quite Super Mario Brothers.
With Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, wait.
And Randy Quaid as the robot.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I have heard of that. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh.
Yeah. That would make a good double feature for anybody.
Yeah, that's...
Ooh. So IMDb gave this 5.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 15% with a 48% audience rating. And Letterboxd gave it 2.6 out of 5. Now, since this airing, I've changed my rating twice now.
Really?
Yeah, because I just give it more thought to the nostalgic purpose of it and everything. At first, first viewing, it's dumb.
Yeah.
So I first gave it 6.5.
Okay.
Then I was like, no, it's better than that. So I gave it 7.5. Well, then I finally realized, I'm like, every time it's on, if I'm flicking through channels and I see this on, I'm watching it. I don't care where it's at in the movie. I stop and I watch this movie. So I'm like, I gotta like this movie a lot. So I'm ending it and finalizing at 8 out of 10.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
I love this movie. It's stupid. Like I said, I love stupid movies, but this one is just like a what the fuck movie.
Right.
Like Dan Aykroyd with a dick nose.
Yeah.
I've seen it a million times. I gave it 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Solid 7 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
So it's too weird for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's that funny.
Was this the first time you've seen it?
No.
Okay.
So I've watched it. I've tried to watch it over again. I've watched it once, and I was like, that's really bad and really dumb, and it's bad. It's really, like you said, it's bad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, maybe I'm missing something because a lot of people like it, and it's this iconic movie. And then I rewatched it, and I was like, no, this is just as bad as I thought the first time. And then I rewatched it for this, and I'm like, no, this is worse, actually, than I thought the first couple times. So, no.
Not even with Digital Underground didn't save you, huh?
Right.
I like
no Shock G for you.
I like Digital Underground just fine. It's not got nothing to do with it. It's too weird.
This didn't make it in my fun facts, but Nothing But Trouble was Tupac's film debut.
Yeah,
actually,
because he was part of the posse.
Yeah, yeah, he was part of Digital Underground.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So based on Dan Aykroyd.
So what did you give it? And that's why I love the movie, because it's just so like, what the.
Right.
Because I don't know. To me, it's not funny. Like, there's not humor in the movie. I don't know why it's classified as a comedy, because it's not funny. I didn't laugh.
It's very.
once. I didn't smile.
It's very dark humor.
There's funny make me laugh. Like, I'll laugh out. If you make me laugh out loud, then you get points for that. There's funny where, okay, that's legit funny, but it wasn't funny enough to make me laugh out loud. It makes me smile, And then there's, I don't know, there's just dumb.
I mean, you see John Candy in a wedding dress. How funny do you need to be?
Little Devil.
Right.
But it's not, I don't know.
I think the acting had to do with it. Like, it had good acting from John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. Chevy Chase and Demi Moore teamed up together. It was flat. It really was with them. I get that part.
Yeah.
But that was a young Demi Moore too. Like, that was Ghost era.
Yeah.
And everything right around the same time.
Bruce Willis days.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I hate to copy off what you said, but my opinion has changed, but it's going in the opposite direction. It's going backwards. It's going backwards.
Just give me a number. What is it?
Hurry up.
3 out of 10.
No.
Not that bad.
No, I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
See, but the opposite of you. If it's on, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to watch it again. Like, it's not like I will go out and seek it to be like, yeah. I mean, if somebody's like, nothing but trouble, yeah, okay, I've seen it. But it's not like...
Right. No, I get you.
It doesn't trigger you.
No.
All right. So, based on Dan Aykroyd's personal experiences, in 1978, he claims he was pulled over for speeding in a rural town in northeastern United States. The police officer took him to a local justice of the peace in the middle of the night for a trial.
Isn't he from Canada?
Huh?
Isn't Dan Aykroyd Canadian?
Is he?
I thought he was. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. I could be wrong.
I don't think
could
so.
Be completely wrong.
John Candy's Canadian, but not.
Well, I knew John Candy was Canadian.
I don't think Dan Aykroyd is. Dan Aykroyd later agreed to play the giant adult baby Bobo as well, after no one else wanted to play the part.
Yes, he is Canadian American.
Okay, and found it stressful. So. Found it stressful to play two parts in heavy makeup while simultaneously directing and producing.
Oh yeah.
Bertilla DeMoss and Taylor Negron spent a lot of time with one another during pre-production, rehearsing and building their characters together as they portrayed brother and sister in the film. Mm-hmm. In fact, they actually wrote much of their own dialogue with Dan Aykroyd's approval.
Taylor Negron was funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
He's done had a lot of great roles.
Right. I don't know.
Better Off Dead was great. He was the postman in Better Off Dead.
Mm-hmm. He was the assistant in Angels in the Outfield.
Was he?
Yeah, he's the one that got all hammered.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
See, that guy is funny.
Wasn't he also in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. In 2010, Dan Aykroyd was interviewed for the New Hampshire magazine. When asked about any regrets, he said, well, the movie I directed, I wish I had done better because I know it was a good surfaceable comedy. It was called Nothing But Trouble. It just got hit by the Gulf War at the time, and there was a Julia Roberts comedy and a Jodie Foster movie in the same marketplace, and we were dead, is what he said. He said, but people watch it on DVD and they tell me they like it. So, still
waiting on that Blu-ray release.
Right,
that's
Blu-ray release.
That's actually the first time I saw it was on DVD.
Yeah,
yeah.
Chevy Chase did not like the script.
I'm not surprised.
Right?
I'm about to say shocker there.
but took the leading role because he wanted to work with his friend Dan Aykroyd and thought they could improve the movie by improvising. Chase later said that Aykroyd took a huge career hit when the movie bombed because he had taken on so many roles, director, writer, actor, and producer, that no one else had a high enough profile to take blame for how bad things turned out. The script caught the attention of Warner Brothers, who wanted John Candy to co-star Aykroyd. Aykroyd wanted to play the parts of Judge Volkenheiser and Chris Thorne, but the studio wanted Chevy Chase to play Thorne. And Aykroyd agreed. With no director attached, Aykroyd said he would direct the film to secure the deal, even though he didn't want to direct the film.
Okay.
The crew enjoyed working with John Candy and Demi Moore, but Chevy Chase, as he is infamous for, proved to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Figured.
Chase was verbally abusive to everyone on set. Tried to speak on Moore's behalf about her skimpy costume and stated that he had more worth than Aykroyd because Chase had the bigger paycheck. The crew was furious at Chase's treatment of Aykroyd, with one crew member even threatening to drop a brick on Chase's head if he ever spoke to the director like that again.
Mm-hmm.
He destroyed his own career by being a tool.
He really did.
Like,
I mean, his movies are great, but as a person, I mean, I don't know.
He's a narcissist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as I mentioned, this is the only film that was directed by Dan Aykroyd.
And here's the thing, too, is he didn't learn anything by it because from what I have heard, the set of Community, when he was the old man on Community, that TV show, he was the same way on set. Nobody liked him on that show.
Right.
Like, to work with him. It was the same thing. So clearly he doesn't learn from the fact that it destroyed his career in the 80s. I mean,
narcissists usually don't.
That's very fair.
Like on film, you think, oh, he's a nice guy, he's humble, and he's funny and all that, and then behind the scenes, he's an asshole. So, just goes to show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for Nothing But Trouble. So, all right, let's get to. It's time for Hollywood Roll Call. Yeah.
It's the Claw.
It's the Claw.
It's coming for you.
Coming at you. All right. What did you get, Duke?
So, what we had last time was Anton Yelchin to Raul Julia.
Right.
All right. So, I sat here for a half hour trying to match them up. And then my head started to hurt, so I finally said, screw it. I'm going to put in a movie I have not seen. So I cheated a little bit. I'll give you extra points if you can guess which movie it is that I cheated on. So what I got was
Chitty Bang Bang.
No.
Okay.
That was incorrect, sir. So I got Anton Yelchin to Robert Downey Jr. in Charlie Bartlett. Robert Downey Jr. to Michael Keaton in Game 6. Michael Keaton to Christopher Lloyd in the Dream Team. And Christopher Lloyd to Raul Julia in Addams Family.
Right. I'm going to say it's Game 6 was when you
Yeah, I have never even heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of it either. So, all right. I will go. I got it in 3. I didn't cheat. I had to look on my movie list and everything to connect the dots. But I've seen all 3 of these movies, and it just dawned on me that they were all in them and stuff. So I got Anton Yelchin and Justin Timberlake. God, I can't talk today.
It's okay.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake in Alpha Dog. Justin Timberlake and Clint Eastwood in Trouble with the Curve. And then Clint Eastwood and Raul Julia in The Rookie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay,
it's been a long time since I've seen The Rookie, but I think when I think of The Rookie, I think Clint Eastwood and Charlie Sheen, but not.
You took the back roads on that one.
I did.
Well done.
Thank you.
What
What about you?
All right. So I have, and I didn't cheat either.
You know what? Screw both of you.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Shame.
However, it took me a long journey to get there. So.
Oh, God, stop.
So I have Raul Julia to Christopher Lloyd in The Addams Family. I have Christopher Lloyd to Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Angels in the Outfield.
Wow.
I have Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception.
Yeah.
I have Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon in The Departed.
Sure.
I have Matt Damon to Jeff Bridges in True Grit. Jeff Bridges to Chris Pine in Hell or High Water. And Chris Pine and Anton Yelchin in Star Trek.
Is that 7 steps right there?
That is exactly 7.
Exactly
Yes,
7. Yeah,
exactly
he went the limit.
Yeah.
I said I think I'm going to go over 7, and then I started counting. And I hit it exactly 7.
Nice.
Very, very.
That was like the Route 66 though
Yeah.
of the 7 steps there.
Yeah.
That was
He's
nice.
going the distance.
Right. That was nice.
Going for speed.
All right, so let's spin. Let's start the timer thing. Whatever you want to call it.
No whammies. Big bucks.
Your daily double.
All right, who's going? Who's going next?
Not me.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Fred Gwynn.
Yeah, let's go. Fred Gwynn to Demi Moore.
Oh my God! What? Really?
Yeah, that's
okay.
what we're gonna do. I don't even know if it's possible. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, it's possible. How do you even spell his last name?
GWENN.
Okay.
I think it's YNE.
Is it?
To Demi Moore.
To Demi Moore.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
Anything else? Is that it? Pick it or kick it.
That was Hollywood Roll Call. All right. So, as we always end our show, let's pick it or kick it.
Sniff it
or snort it. So I'm gonna pick all of them except for Delirious. I think I'm gonna kick Delirious because I agree. I think they need a reboot on that one.
I'm gonna keep everything, but Who's Harry Crumb?
Okay.
Kick that one.
All right.
I'll keep everything except for Delirious. Or not Delirious. Nothing but Trouble.
Nothing but Trouble.
Yeah, Nothing but Trouble.
All right.
Yeah, Nothing but Trouble's got to go.
So we can just borrow a movie from each other because we're kicking
There you
something
go.
different.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're all keeping Cool Runnings.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Well, we will. Next,
What are we gonna? Yeah. What are we gonna do next week?
Next week we are going Grumpy Old Men. So we're gonna do Grumpy Old Men and the first and the second, the sequel, and then we're also doing The Odd Couple. Okay. So it's kind of a tribute to Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
I love it.
Yeah. All right.
I like it.
I like it a lot. All right. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Isn't that a fine how do you do?